you doing? Alright, motherfuckers. Oh, my bad. We are professional YouTubers now. We cannot say motherfuckers. So I gotta find a new slogan for y'all motherfuckers. But for right now, we're gonna say motherfuckers. Alright, I'm gonna bring you in. This is a 1986-87 MC. We're gonna do a little posi on it. You see Fat Boy? Fat Boy's over there already working on the brakes. And we're gonna swap these LS1 rear brake setup. Whatever you gotta do, don't put them towards the front. If you put them towards the front, that leader screw is gonna hit your frame, and your frame is not notched. If it's not notched, it's gonna hit it, and you're risking of that leader screw snapping off, and you lose all your brake pressure. You lose all your brake pressure, what happens? There's no brakes. So be very careful. Always put them to the rear, but when you put them to the rear, what it fucks up is it hits the fucking shock. This whole fucking shit is gonna hit your shock, so you gotta relocate the shock on this side, on the inner side. You can see it has QA1s coilovers, but I don't know why would they fucking sell this bracket like that. I use UMI. UMI puts the shock on this side. It's easy. I don't know why would they do that. And I don't know if he knows about this damage. You can see it. Let me see if I can get you a good angle. But that damage is because of the spring. The spring is not centered on top, so it leans to the side, and as the car goes up and down, it's just shaving the shit out of it. But that's because it's not centered on top. It's supposed to be centered like that. Shut up, Stinks. Stinks, shut up. That's so we're gonna try to fix that with a little angle iron while he gets the right brackets, and we're gonna swap the rear, the calipers towards the rear, and fix the Mickey Mouse. See that? It has a nut as a spacer. We're gonna take that Mickey Mouse away because they use the nut as a spacer because they got the wrong axles in there. So we're gonna fix all that shit for him. Alright, motherfuckers, you can see the damage. You can see how it's been shaving the caliper. And you can see the damage on the leader screw. You can see the damage on the frame. If you get a frame notch, then they will clear if you put them on this side. But with no frame notch, you have to put them in the back. But as you put them in the back, when you put them here, that happens. You hit the fucking shock. But when you get fucking Vikings, they come with a bracket that locates it on the other side of the shock tower. Not the shock tower, but the shock location. So what I did is I drilled a hole, and I'm gonna just mount it on that side. Meanwhile, while he gets the right bracket, it's just so he can go home. Because we're gonna rotate it, not rotate it, but we're gonna swap this side for that side, the backing plate, and it will locate the caliper in the back. So we swap in the caliper for the front towards the back, but you have to swap out the caliper too for this side to the other side, because you need the leader screw to be on top. So you're gonna swap the whole assembly on that side. Alright, motherfuckers, bringing you back in. We took the fucking backing plates off. How do you tell what's a side, which side is which? Big ass R, big ass L. But to move it to the back, you gotta put the left side on the right side. Because if you don't do it, you see the bolts that are the fucking taper. So when they drill out the holes, they have the same taper. So let's say they put them like this. They had the right side on the right. But if you use the right side to flip it on this side, you can't unless you re-drill again. See? Have to re-drill it to use the backing plate on the same side. But if you use the left side on the right side, your holes should match up right there and right there, and it moves everything to the rear of the car using the left side on the right side instead of the right side on the right side. The right side on the right side will keep the brake caliper in the front, and the left side on the right side, will keep the caliper to the rear of the car. And you do the same thing for the caliper. You move this side to that side and that side to this side. But now we're just taking everything apart. So he's gonna clean up the main caps, clean that. He's gonna clean the whole inside of the tube of the fucking differential housing. He's gonna clean that. He's gonna take off the pinion, the drive shaft, the pinion. He's gonna take off all the fucking bearings and the braces inside and do a whole full overhaul on it. Now I'm gonna go and press everything for the new stuff. All the new stuff is ARP bolts, 390 gears from Elite, Moser axles. There goes the sticker. Elite bearings. What Elite uses? They use Timekin. Timekin new seals, new bearings for the axles. Your Eaton posi 7.5, and I'll be pressing all this shit in, and I'll bring it in after it's all pressed in for you guys, so y'all can see everything pressed in nicely and shit. I'm not gonna show you how to press them in because it's on the other video, so why waste time? I'm just gonna show you as we install in the car. Alright, motherfuckers, day 2. Yesterday we ran out of time and light, so this is day 2 on this piece of shit. We was taking off the shock, but the shit is, I don't know if you can see it. Let's get a wide angle, but it's hitting the fucking control arm. So now we gotta fucking drop the control arm to take off the fucking bolt. But the backing plates are on. See how they facing backwards? Axles are in. The fucking pumpkin is in. The unit gears, they all in. The fucking gears already got they're already set. The T4 matching, and we just gotta change the calipers, because remember how I said the fucking you can shear that shit off? Well, on the fucking driver's side, it's sheared off. He sheared it off. The fucking bleeder, and there's no way of bleeding it. The only way is to take that shit out. I'm not gonna battle it. I'm not gonna fucking fight it. So I got 2 other calipers here that I'm gonna just swap them out and just get those shit replaced at AutoZone. But right now we're gonna drop the control arms to take off the bolt to move the shock, so we can put on the brake. So we can put on the brakes. Here's the unit. It's an Eaton trutrac, 390 gears, 28 spline moser axles. It's already a match. We did the gear pattern. Let's see if I can get you a better angle. See the gear pattern. Let's see if I can block the light for you guys. And it's a full contact tooth from the start all the way to the end. It's full contact. On the other side, you can say it's full contact. I wanted to show you how to fucking, you know, to put it in there while it's inside the car. That the other videos is when the diff is outside and it's easier, but now that you're inside the car and you fucking sitting in here, it's fucking harder because it gets heavier, and the bigger they are, the heavier it is. But I wanted to show you how to set up the shims. How many times, you know, we're gonna take it out, put it back in, take it out, put it back into so you can match, and so you can get the proper backlash. Everybody uses their fucking little fucking dial caliper, and they put the caliper and they move it, and they want 3 to 10, no, 3 to 5. That's 3 to 5 right there. You can hear. Let me be quiet. I've been doing this shit for so long that I know it by fucking ear. And that's what you want right there. You don't want a big ass, like a pause in between. You don't want it to click, clack, click, clack. You want it to that. Alright, motherfuckers, I'm gonna seal it up. Move the shocks over. Drop the control arm, move the shocks over, change the calipers, and bolt it up, fill it up, and call it a day. I'll bring you in back when it's all sealed and and ready to go. Break-in period. You break it, you buy it.